So I'm not sure what to do. I will think about it, and like I say, you guys feel free to blow up the comments. Tell me what I should do. Well, hi there. Welcome to BSF Recovery Team. And we're back. We have to build a cross member for the doubler and the transfer case. Mara's off doing other things today. Abby is, well, she's at school, but she's not at school. She's actually at an FFA thing in central Wisconsin. So anyway, we're gonna get back at this cross member. Okay, so the plan is to use this. We have to clear the front drive shaft here, and we have to get down below or down to the level of this mount. And we have sides we can attach to right here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over, down, across, then up and over. You understand that? That gives us about 4 inches for our first bend. It would be nice to have a big press brake. An iron worker. Yeah, we'll see how that is. Well, that looks reasonably close to what we want. Now we want to bend it back. Right there. Well, it's looking pretty good so far. Now, we got to kick it up over here and over to there. Do we kick it up here or do we kick it up here? I don't know. I think we kick it up here. Although, if we have to come through here with 2 pipes of exhaust, maybe kicking it up here would be better. I think we'll bend it up right about here. That'll give us plenty of room for exhaust if we got to bring both pipes through here, because I don't think we have room to get a pipe through here, even if we trim this out. Just shy of 2 inches. that's about right. Well, that looks darn close, if not almost perfect. Yeah, we like that. Now, we have to move it back to about here because the angle of our front drive shaft's gonna come down. So we gotta move it to the back here and make a plate to go up to here. All right, we'll trim that off. The same as the other side, which is right there. And we'll mark the angle of our brackets so we know where to drill holes. Okay. Cut that off right there. Thing's still hot. Okay, now we can drill our holes. Well, we got those holes punched, or I should say drilled. Okay, now we gotta drill some holes up. Six holes later. There we go.
What have you been doing out here all day?
Oh, I've been working on building the crossmember.
Aww.
So
Thank you.
here's the crossmember. It'll clear the front drive shaft.
Okay.
And we have to build a plate to go to your transmission mount.
Okay, I'm looking. Is this bracket gonna be in the way?
We might have to trim that out a little bit.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Well, it's time to make our plate to go to the mount. We're gonna use our Harbor Freight plasma cutter. Okay, a little cleanup and we're good to go. There we go. Now, we can go see if it fits. All right, that looks like it'll work. We gotta mark our holes here. I'll mark them this way. And one inch back. Okay, let's see if it fits. Look at that. Just like a glove. Okay, our Harbor Freight welder, and we'll stick that on there. Couple of goobers. Well, it's tacked into place anyway. This Harbor Freight welding table does come in handy. I forgot to weld the bottom side. Good enough. Probably the wrong color yellow. But nevertheless, it'll be yellow. Take a couple coats. Well, it's yellow. I hope she likes it. Well, I don't know if it'll take a good rock hit, but it holds up the back of the tranny.
You painted it yellow for me.
Yes, I did. I needed some paint, and we were out of black.
Well, I just got back from the store because I was gonna grab black. But you painted it yellow for me.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not sure I like that. That's putting a lot of pressure downward on this. Well, here's your chance to blow up the comments. I like the clearance it gives us on the front drive shaft, and it has to be back that far because if we were out here, that would end up giving us a clearance problem. I could move this mount back here to these two holes, but I have a clearance problem right here, so I'd have to space it down. That means that the whole thing has to come down, and I'd like to keep it tucked up as much as I can. You see, that's how much lower that puts that mount, lower than the back of the transfer case, because I have to space it down that much to clear the bottom of the low range box. I want to use that mount because that's a factory automatic transmission mount. I'd rather not build my own because if I'm out and about and I tear up the mount, you know, I can go to a parts store and get one. So I'm not sure what to do. Hey, like I say, here's your chance to blow up the comments. I don't want to be lower than the transfer case much. You got to remember, I'm kind of limited on my metal fabrication equipment. And I'll read your comments. I might not do what they say, but I will read them. So I will think about it, and like I say, you guys feel free to blow up the comments. Tell me what I should do. Like I say, I don't know if I'll do what you tell me to, but I'll figure something out. Thanks for watching. BSF Recovery Team, keep wheeling, be safe out there, and maybe we'll see you in the woods. Are you ready to go to the house? Yeah? You want to go to the house?